guys, it's your girl Renee, and we are in the kitchen again because I have made my almond milk. So now we are going to make some roasted almonds. Yep, we are going to go back to my childhood when my mama used to make me my roasted almonds after she took us out into the field and we had to pick up all those almonds off the tree, and mainly me because I was the smallest one. So I used to have to get my little bucket and I used to pick the almonds off of the ground. But I didn't care because I knew after all my hard work, I knew my mama was going to go in that kitchen and she was going to make me a treat that she knew I would enjoy all day long. And then she would give me my little bag of my little salted roasted almonds, and I would go outside and I would play. And when I got tired, I would sit down in the lawn chair underneath this big shade tree, eat my little almonds, and was so happy. And I would always go back in the kitchen and say, "Thanks, Mom, for making this the best day ever." It was. That's a childhood memory. So I'm going to show you how to make some roasted almonds so you can enjoy a beautiful treat, and maybe you will share it with your family or someone special that you want to just give them a little special treat that they will enjoy, or you may just want to make it for yourself. It's okay to bake something just for yourself because trust and believe your girl is going to be making this treat for her so I can have a little bowl whenever I sit and just want a beautiful snack and a wonderful memory to come across my heart, and knowing that my mama was the one that blessed me with a beautiful treat. And now I will always have that recipe and that memory of her for the rest of my life. All right, guys. So let me show you the items that you're going to need for this fantastic treat. I'm going to be needing some almonds. And as you can see, I've washed my almonds because, child, you want to wash your almonds because you don't want any dirt or any kind of particles in your almonds. You're going to need a baking sheet. You can use foil, or you can use parchment paper, or you can just use a regular baking sheet without the foil or the parchment paper. It's up to you. I just prefer to use some foil, so when it's time to clean this up, we don't have to worry about it. And then you're going to need some salt to sprinkle on your almonds, or you could just have them roasted. If you just want plain roasted almonds, it is all up to you. So we are going to take this pot. We're going to take it over to the stove. Oh, and I preheated my stove to 350. And we are going to cut this eye on. I'm just going to put it on medium heat because what we're trying to do is that we want to try to soften these up so we can pop this coating off. And all we want is the plain almond because we don't want this skin on here. Nope. We want the goodness of the white almond. So we're going to let these boil, and then I'll come back, I don't know, about 15-20 minutes, and we'll check them to see how they're doing and see if I can take one of these almond, and then you should be able to just squeeze it and that outer coating will just come on off. All right, guys, so I'll see you back here in 15 to 20 minutes. All right, I'm so excited because I get to have my treat. All right, guys, I'll be back before you know it. All right, guys, it's been 10 to 15 minutes. They look good. So what we're going to do is we're going to pour them into this bowl with a strainer. Sorry, steam is fogging up the camera. Get that all out. And then this is the moment of truth. where we can see if we can take some of the skin off of this. See what I'm talking about? Kind of hot. But let's go and take this over here. Hold up, it'll be a lot easier. All right, guys, so let's see. I drained all the water off of them. So let's see if we can pop this. See the outer coating off? Look at that. So we're just going to stick that over there. And then you're just going to put them on your cookie sheet. So we're going to do, might be a little hot. See, some of the skin has already come off some of them. So if you see that, just throw them onto your baking sheet. And you just keep on taking them off like that. See? Easy peasy. See how easy that is? Can't go wrong with that. See, some of them will just pop off of there. Just put them on there. Just pop and drop. Hey, that's a good one. Just pop and drop. Okay. So I got my salt here. So see how they're looking? So let me get another container so I can put the hole or whatever we call these, the skin off of there. So we're just gonna swoop. That one flew across the room. An almond in flight, you guys. That's funny. So that's all we're gonna do is we're gonna take it and just pop it and drop it. See? So it takes about 15-20 minutes to take the outer coating off of these almonds. Doesn't take long. That's why it's an easy process to do this. I used to love to help my mom do this part because, when you're a kid, this is the fun part. Anytime you can take an almond and you can just pop it, ha! That was the best. My kids never got into roasted almonds. But that's okay. That meant it was just more for me to have. So I'm going to go ahead and finish taking all the skin and stuff off of these. And then I'll come back and we will put a little salt on these almonds. And we will put them in the oven and check them for after 10 minutes of being in the oven. Because we want to have a nice little brown roasted coating on them. And then it'd be time to eat them. Yay! And if you see an almond that you don't think looks good, then take it off your baking sheet. You don't have to keep it on there. All right, so let me finish doing these. And your girl will be right back. Woohoo! Can't wait. Hey guys, so this is what they look like once you have them on your baking sheet. And if my mic goes out, it's because I forgot to charge it. So I'm going to do real quick. So once you get them all spread out, and try not to get them to touch too much if you can. But then you take a little bit of salt if you like, and then just sprinkle them onto your almonds. And then kind of just roll them around. I don't put a lot of salt on mine because I don't like my almonds to be too salty. And then we're going to take these over to the oven, and we are going to put them in the preheated oven of 350, and we're going to let them stay in there for like 5 to 10 minutes. And then we're going to come back, check them, and see if they've got a nice little brown coating on them. So let's take them over to the oven. All right, you guys, so let's take these almonds to the oven and stick them in there. And then I'll come back in about 5 to 10 minutes so we can see how they are doing. All right, almonds, do your thing. All right, you guys, so you're going to take them out of the oven and you are going to move them around because you want to make sure that they get turned over, and you want them to be lightly toasted because that is what we're trying to do when we're making our almonds. Once you turn them over, then we're going to put them back into the oven and let them get a little bit browner. All right, you guys, so I've taken them out of the oven. You see how they are nice and brown. That's what you want. You want that brown, like roasted look. And then you want to taste it and see. You'll know. You have to cater it to your taste. Tastes good to me, but I'm going to need a little bit salt. So I'm going to sprinkle some more salt on them. And then I may put mine back in the oven just for another 5 minutes so that salt can really get baked into the almonds. And then the next time I come on camera, we gonna enjoy our roasted almonds with a little taste test. All right, let me put these bad boys back into the oven so we can give them their 5 minutes. And then it'll be time to eat. Woohoo! Which I'm loving. Love making these. Thanks, Mom, for the recipe. Woohoo! All right, you guys, so they are done. They look nice and roasted. And we are going to put them in a container. I think they came out so good. I'll show you. There, look at that. Didn't they come out really good? They're nice and roasted. Woohoo! This will be perfect. So I'm going to take these. Got my little container here. My mother always said, put them in there for your container. And this is when, if you need to add more salt, this is the best time to add the salt. So they'll be able to, I guess some of the heat of it would be great because then you won't have to, the salt will stick to the almonds, which is perfect. So your girl is on this almond train. We've made almond milk. We've made roasted almonds. And the next thing we're going to do with our almonds is we are going to make our almond flour. That's next on the list. So make sure you guys are looking out for that video because that should be coming up in next couple of days. And then after that, you know, your girl will always be thinking what I will be doing next in order to keep this almond train rolling. So let's put some more salt on here. Love it. They smell so good. So let's have our taste test. Let me move you guys up so you'll be able to see me. All right, you guys. Woohoo! You're a little crooked. See if I can make you a little straighter. There we go. All right, so here's our almonds. Let me pick a good one. Cheers. Here's yours. Take your bite and enjoy. These came out so good, you guys. If you don't want the salt, you can put like some honey on them. If you want a honey roasted almonds, you can do that too. You can put a little Cajun seasoning. Child, look at my hair. I've been working hard today. You can put a little Cajun seasoning on these almonds, whatever your little heart desire, you can put it on these almonds. All right, guys. So this was another episode of what are we going to do with these almonds today? Well, we roasted them today. So now I'm going to get my little drink to go with my almonds, go in there and get ready to watch my Amazing Race. If you guys haven't watched the Amazing Race, I'm telling you, you need to watch that show. Love it, love it, love it. It's a bunch of couples, best friends, married couples, just brothers and sister, grandparents, father, daughter, teams that go and they do all these kind of competitions, whether it's going into a bakery and they have to make a certain type of dessert from an example, or they have to go out into the ocean and they have to dive under the water to find a certain item or a clue, climb a mountain. Child, it is amazing. I love it, love it, love it. So with that being said, I got 5 minutes to get my stuff together, get all my snacks together, and plop myself down in my favorite recliner and get ready to hoop and holler. Woohoo! You guys think I hoop and holler on this channel? You ain't never seen Miss Renee hoop and holler when it comes to me watching The Amazing Race. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give your girl a thumbs up because that helps my videos get out into the algorithms. And go ahead and try making you some roasted almonds because you won't be disappointed at all. At all, at all. And thank you for always letting me come into your homes. Thank you for giving me the opportunity just to spend a little time with you, because every time I make a video and talk to my gardening family or just my family, because you know that's what you are to me now, my family, it gives me so much love in my heart that I can spend this quality time with each and every one of you guys. All right, guys, I gotta go because I'm down to 2 minutes now. So love you, and I'll catch you in the next video. Woohoo! Don't forget, make some almond milk, make some roasted almonds, and the next video, like I said, I'm going to teach you how to make some almond flour. All right, guys, take care. See you later. Bye.